Information provided by the Motherhood allows Sam to infiltrate the weapons factory. He is able to destroy its fabricators and put a stop to the spread of arms in the local area. Immediately after doing so, however, Higgs appears. Yep, Higgs appears and finds himself pretty much cornered. You know what I'm saying? Just as all hope appears to be lost, a giant figure clad in red appears, wielding a sword and saving the day. And with that said, we got rid of the guns that were being fabricated. So without further ado, let's rest up and let's do what we gotta do on the next approaching day. Mega 6 in the gates.
She's at it again?
Wait! Looks like clear skies. Let the sun shine tomorrow. It's a Japanese game to predict the weather. I learned it as a kid. This is rainy, cloudy, and sunny. A charm to ward off evil spirits. To help keep tomorrow safe. Hope it's right.
Doesn't it always rain whenever you go outside, though?
Yes. But deep down in my heart, it's really sunny. Always.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. Let's do this. 明日天気になれ。
There. Now it'll be sunny.
Bye, Sam.
Bye. Whatever.
Might as well get up now. That desert is hot.
Sam, the neck injury you suffered during your altercation with Higgs appears to have healed. You know, I've been thinking about what he said at West Fort Knot. He claimed that extinction wasn't his creed, that he wanted to build a world where fear and violence are king. I can only assume that at present he lacks the means to set the last Stranding in motion. So instead, he settled for trying to pit people against one another so they can tear the world apart for him. The weapons factory was just a means to that end. All the more reason why we need to rely upon the rope that is the chiral network to bring the whole continent together. That's not all he said, of course. He wanted to get under your skin with those comments about Loom. To get his revenge by inflicting as much pain and suffering as possible on the undying repatriate. Personally, I think you should try to put it out of your mind. Focus on finishing this journey, and in doing so, finding the closure you need. That's one of the reasons we took to the road after all. That and finishing the network to bring forth a new plate gate. Let's carry on, Sam. One step at a time.
Sam, Charlie here. Another assignment has been registered in the system. You can pick up this main order by accessing the Motherhood's delivery terminal.
Motherhood is ready for some work to offer. Thanks to Resident Evil Requiem, I keep holding square to skip. Alright. Tomorrow's really coming on. The shock of what happened to her messed her up, but she's obviously a bright kid, you know. I'm starting to feel a little like her mother. It's a strange sensation, but I kinda like it. It feels warm. I tried to hit her with the 40, but that's cool. Can you deliver something to the Pioneer? I used my dowsing skills to track down a piece of lost cargo and found that it had been dropped somewhere near the Motherhood. It's meant for the Pioneers, so could you deliver it to him? It's probably worth paying him a visit anyway. He's got all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff. The 38 as well. And from the Motherhood doctor. The weapons factory is no more. Thanks, Sam. I hope that'll stem the flow of weapons for a while. Maybe one day we can live in peace, and the world won't need any weapons at all. I don't know how many that was because everybody liked that, but
That sure looked good, Sam. Why don't you try freshening up with a shower?
that's a good point. Before we step out, look at Hartman. Probably just got out of there. Yo, limit shower 5 minutes, that's it. At least give me 10 minutes. That is a lot of chiral energy if you think about it. To the surface we go. Got a lot of items in here.
Feels good.
So I got all of this stuff. What's that? No ceramics. That's all I got. I got packages for everyone. It's wild. We already 15 in. Journey ain't even ready. The kind of work I've been doing makes me want to use other vehicles.
Sam, do you remember the coffin Higgs used to make his escape from the weapons factory? Well, it seems we've identified a similar-looking object. The mechanic, whose shelter you're slated to link up next, reached out to us. He's asked us to go and retrieve this object on his behalf. I'll give you a more detailed briefing as you review the request. Accept the main order on this delivery terminal to proceed.
Yeah, this is all you.
Appreciate you stopping by. Please wait while I review active orders. What a surprise. I can't imagine where you found this.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Appreciate the help. You take care now.
Order completed. Well done.
Recover the coffin from the armed survivalist base. The next location that must be brought onto the child network is the mechanic's shelter, but armed survivalists to the southwest have made him scared and wary of others. Recently, he saw a suspicious coffin-shaped object being transported into the armed survivalist base on a truck. He is certain it poses a threat and would like to retrieve it for testing. Analyzing the coffin may also allow us to develop new technologies that will be of use to Drawbridge. Retrieve the coffin that was transported into the armed survivalist base. Y'all want me to get the coffin? Y'all are wild. They are wild. Recover the coffin from the armed survivalist base. I didn't think about it until I read that. We about to kidnap homeboy.
Hello, Sam. Charlie here. This next order requires you to retrieve a piece of cargo. Said cargo is located somewhere within this armed survivalist's base and is a distressingly familiar coffin-shaped object. Additional devices of unknown purpose appear to have been delivered to the base as well. While much remains unclear, securing the coffin for study may provide us with intel on Higgs and his movements. The mechanic is eager to conduct an analysis, and we have every intention of cooperating with him. That's all the additional information I have for now. There may be more surprises in store for us during this operation, so take all due care in plotting your route and finalizing your equipment loadout. We're counting on you, Sam.
You sure you want to analyze him, man? Homie, wake up on him. It's a wrap. First off, what am I doing? I know where this is at. The bridge. This is in the middle. That's like where? I don't know. Can I get a picture? Armed survivalist base southwest of Motherhood. Yeah. This area. We've been through it. I crawled across here. I snuck on all of them. So they're gonna have people right here. They got those scattered. Damn, man. Then I gotta go out west. Alright. A large blood bag with an increased capacity that will restore Sam's blood levels when connected. Empty blood bags will automatically be replaced by reserve bags. Can be stored in a utility patch, okay? Those are always in good condition too. I don't need those.
Order accepted.
No
Thank
more
you.
time being wasted. What we got out here? Still I seen Cloud. Let's keep going. Been a while since I used one of these. I'll give a shout as soon as I see who it is. This might be better for me to collect the little gold chocolate drinks. Oops.
Thanks for the help. And thank God. And
So, what? Atlas set. Shadows.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
gotta stretch my legs.
Homie chilling. Look at that mountain.
Trouble nearby.
Uh-oh. Gotta watch out too where I run. They need better training running out like that. As close as he is, somebody might spot him. Bro, I got 3 bullets. Yo, he dodged that greatly. Right there, got a helmet. I hit him in the leg, so MGS style. Oh, look. Retrieve the coffin. You ain't even know. Bro, don't even hear the whistle. About that. This guy. There you go. I see. He was just thinking. You don't wake up like that's all I remember.
I'm Sam!
Alright, so everybody sleep. All these ceramics.
like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Trying to ran all the way over. Yeah, just bounce the whole truck. You gotta love it. This truck drive different from my usual one. This truck got no charge. It is over here
Now
somewhere.
entering chiral network coverage.
Feeling us forever. Let's go there together. It's up to you, but
This one's for you.
sending a space shuttle is coming. Do you stay to the heart? Smiling
Now leaving
faces
chiral
like
network
a big
coverage.
ship in the sky. Play my guitar. This time is running out. We have prepared everything, I think so far. Tell me what your favorite day. The empty sky is coming, but you don't wanna scare me anymore. So I say, hey. Tell me what your favorite day. The empty sky is coming. Oh, let's turn ourselves another world. Feeling us forever. Let's go there together. It's up to you, but you know it's ending. Hey, the space shuttle is coming. Do you stay to the heart? Your smiling faces like a big ship in the sky. Playing my guitar. This time is running out. We have prepared everything, I think so far. Tell me what your favorite day. The empty sky is coming, but you don't wanna escape anymore. So I say, hey. Tell me what your favorite day. The
Okay.
empty sky is coming. Oh, let's turn or say another world.
Ah, so that's the place, huh?
And we're here. The mechanic. It's crazy because I'm dealing with the mechanic right now. In real life, dealing with my mechanic.
Credentials verified.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
That's right, I did find something for him. I was like, what's that second joint?
I'm glad you could make it. Did you really manage to retrieve the device? I'll need to assess its condition. This will do nicely. It is in the best shape I could have hoped for. Ah, I know this. I've been looking all over for it.
Is it the control valve for the heater core in my car? Because that's exactly what I'm dealing with right now.
Been waiting a long time for you to get here, friend.
A long time? I'm sorry. How long is this? 43 minutes in?
I understand you have a Cupid. Then go ahead and connect me to the network.
New strand established. Been a while since I said that, huh? The mechanic puts in that work. They definitely made sure they got a perfect face for a mechanic. Look at that. Got a whole large area. I still gotta get into the midst. A coffin-shaped hold on, what? Repurposed by the mechanic from the coffin recovered from the armed survivalist base. The coffin board is a vehicle, cargo container, and hiding spot all in one. Built around ghost mech technology, much of the coffin's internal workings were initially incomprehensible to the mechanic, but after some dedicated work, he has been able to modify the device with a propulsion system that absorbs and releases tar. In many ways, the coffin board is the perfect what? Amalgamation, sorry, of ghost tech and human ingenuity. The coffin board can be ridden like a surfboard, allowing you to easily traverse rivers and bodies of tar. Be aware that the coffin board is battery operated. You can also climb into the coffin board to rest and hide from enemies, or dispose of corpse by placing them inside. While hiding inside the coffin board, you can deploy stun bombs to electrocute nearby enemies. Doing this will drain your battery and can only be done within the chiral network. Oops. The coffin board can be pulled along like a floating carrier even when you're outside the chiral network. Doing so will consume chiral crystals. Wow. On the coffin? Why gotta be a coffin though? That's that song he was just playing. Let's not say another word. I think that's what he said. Twenty points.
Now
Yeah.
displaying your current porter grade.
Finally hit 40. That must mean I got that silver trophy. Indeed, indeed. We're at level 275, porter grade, master deliverer, level 2. Legends of legends of legends times 82. That's how many S ranks I made out of these missions. 82. That's what you do. We 58 hours and 22 minutes with 1 second in.
Fascinating, this ocean of information. It's so much more than I imagined. Enough for me to make great strides in multiple avenues of research. I hesitate to call it a reward, but I would like to present you with this. It's a classic collectible, sure to help you make lasting memories.
Camera. Now available in your private room aboard the DHV Michelle.
I finished my examination of that coffin, and now I can share with you the coffin board schematic. It's essentially a coffin that's been equipped with an electric propulsion unit. Who made it and for what purpose is anyone's guess. I just happened to stumble across the associated data while I was studying the one you recovered. I'm also curious how such a bizarre device came into the possession of the armed survivalists. Even though the weapons factory has been destroyed, this and other dangerous tech has been popping up everywhere. We need to use all methods at our disposal to protect ourselves.
Dangerous tech popping up everywhere. You talking about?
The armed survivalists have been making use of some new equipment lately. You've seen them yourself, no doubt. Devices that utilize chirograms. Weapons are flowing freely again, too. There must be another supplier out there somewhere. Perhaps if you ventured into the survivalists' territory, you could find some clues as to the source of the problem. Though I wouldn't risk going in there unprepared.
So what kind of countermeasures are you talking?
I've been thinking about how I might make vehicles sturdier, for one. Much of the surrounding area is flat and level terrain that's well suited to them. A reinforced ride would be a good ally when facing survivalists, I believe. But I still lack the materials and knowledge to complete my designs. Which is why I could really use your assistance, if you're willing.
Oh, what's up with that coffin, boy?
Again, it's a coffin that's been outfitted with an unusual propulsion unit. It draws up tar from beneath the ground to create a layer upon which it can glide. It's not without its limitations, though. I seriously doubt it will function outside of network coverage. And it's clearly the product of a deranged mind. Regardless, it's not impossible. It might come in handy. Test it in the field and see for yourself what you think.
You know what? That sounds like a good idea. Heading off.
Thanks again for all your help, friend. Oh, and by the way, the data scientist just posted a sub-order for you in the system. Sounds like she's got her hands on something intriguing. You should at least take a look at the request. But I won't keep you. We both have work to do.
Sam, the coffin you recovered for us is being examined by the mechanic as we speak. APAS's own analysis has concluded that while there is no evidence that Higgs was ever inside it, the technology it utilizes is undeniably related to that of the Ghost Mechs. Meaning it's possible that Higgs is still fabricating all new kinds of weapons. Now, as for the coffin board that the mechanic was kind enough to share with you, it's much more than just a mode of transport. If you're within network coverage, You can hide inside one and retreat into the tar currents. This provides an opportunity to catch your breath, or to attack the enemy with a stun bomb. The board you brought back had the very same functionality, so we're very lucky you stole it from the survivalists before they could learn how to use it. It would be terrible indeed if we had to contend with enemies attacking from the tar beneath our feet. I must commend you on a job well done. Thank you, Sam.
Thanks for doing your part, Sam. I know that wasn't an easy job. The time has come to finally connect East Fort Knot to the chiral network. That said, it will take a while longer for the necessary cargo to be ready for transport. So let's use this time for everyone to get some rest. Between decontaminating the ship and searching for the weapons factory, it's fair to say everyone's been feeling the strain. You and Dolman have had to complete several difficult orders recently, too. Wrap up any pressing and finished business, then return to the Magellan so you can take a break. We have a long road ahead of us, and we need to manage our health to make it to the end. On another subject, would you mind if I borrowed that instant camera the mechanic gave you? I bet Rainey and Tomorrow would love to try it out. Apparently, they're pretty rare these days. It'll be a fun experience for them.
Hell yeah, y'all can hold on to that camera. Just let me see what kind of pictures y'all gonna take. You know what I'm saying? Yo, all this stuff on me. What do you got over here? You do got some work. Okay. I'll be back for that, man.
Gotcha.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Hold on a second. Is Hartman secretly super tough? As an armed survivalist, program has been added to VR training. I checked out the rankings, and Hartman's score is incredible. He doesn't strike me as much of a fighter, but is he actually a total badass? Are you sure it's me? I have no memory of doing any such training program. Maybe it's a system bug or some kind. I don't know, man. You probably putting in work in the training facility. That's crazy that they're also using the training facility. skeleton ain't bad. Kinda sorta. My gloves though, oh lord. And indeed, we rest up. So that was a quick run. That coffin stuff is kind of weird, but it's all good, man. Enjoy it for what it is, right? It's pretty late, so I'll say my 2 cents, and then I'll have to be on my way. But it seems like we're leading towards places that's gonna bring weapons to the field and everything, and it's just gonna get tougher and tougher. As far as I see it, I'm pretty much gonna have to stop them in the mix of connecting everyone. But that's cool, because that just means that everything's gonna be more and more fun. We got the mechanic, and who knows what I got next. Make sure to stay tuned. For I believe the next episode is to be a hit. But till then, get your money, stay litty at all times. All times. As for me, you already know. Mega 6-star out the gates. Working hard out here, baby. We gotta get this money. We gotta keep living right. Keep it pushing. All about the money. With that said, I'm out for the money. Peace out, gang.